Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip. Our main event should be a good one tonight. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Sugar's poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal. Vicious is making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1.
Up and down, side to side.
Blocks that belt line well.
Where's the body kick? Body shots.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Vicious's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Halfway through round number 1. Well-placed hook there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. There's that proficient jab by Sugar. To the head he goes with a left hand. And he engages in the clinch.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Nice block by Sugar. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Sugar's punch didn't come close. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Unable to make an impact there by Sugar. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. End of round 1. Vicious is in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Tighten up your punches, right?
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Scored well with that right hand to the body.
Hey, hands up! That's what I want to see.
Great hook to the head that time. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not able to land the headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Working the body.
Scored well with that straight left. Sugar's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Move your head.
And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Good way to protect the midsection. Protecting his head well with his guard. Scores up top with a left. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Come on.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
When you use it, you don't use it enough. Jab, jab. Keep your hands up. Don't worry. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Blocks it away. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar. There's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Vicious is ruined with that punch right there. There it is. He is down. Now, can he beat the count? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Vicious is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. A well-placed overhand right. Sugar's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Not much action as he just ties up. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Ten seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3.
Winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you've got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Okay, take a deep breath. Great job.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax. Are you all right? I need you to keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, all right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Sugar's up 2-1. Teddy hasn't necessarily distinguished himself in any one area other than he's been a little more active.
Yeah, he has been more active. The only thing that I worry about as a trainer, I would be concerned he has to work harder than the other guy to get things done. Does that hurt him down the road?
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Blocks the headshot.
Double up your punching.
Pace yourself. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Beat it to the punch.
Focus. Good, solid overhand left. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Combos! Combos! Keep moving!
Oh, what an uppercut. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Solid uppercut.
Don't get him!
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. One, two.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. That's a huge left he just scored with. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Back to the body.
A headshot blocked. Sugar's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
Side to side.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Let's move.
Able to dismiss that body shot. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Halfway through this round here.
Unload, more punch. That's it, just like that.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Sugar.
Nice work, nice work.
Oh, what a left hand. Oh! Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Yeah, that's it. Focus.
Way to block there. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round.
Big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
What are you doing?
They're still not moving enough.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
Vicious is putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes, he's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Halfway through round 6. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Face yourself.
Sugar's punch is far off the target. Oh, he is stuck. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
The fight is over. Sugar's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Vicious is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easier to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.